Колеги, вітання. Український кризовий медіа-центр продовжує свою роботу. І до слова...
The floor is given to Colonel Lysenko, the speaker on ATO issues of the presidential administration. Good afternoon, esteemed colleagues. The main events that took place during the last 24 hours in Lugansk direction, the enemy was active only near village Sekilniki, where the militants were twice shelling from the mortars at our position. Donetsk direction, near village Luganska, there were two enemy's provocations. The militants were approaching from the south to our positions, and after the series of shellings, they would withdraw. One more incident took place in Mayorsk, where the militants were shelling several times from the neighboring district of Gorlivka. At other sections of the front, it was quiet yesterday. During the last 24 hours, because of these activities, there are no killed servicemen. From our side, one serviceman was wounded near Svetlodarsk water reservoir. The Security Service of Ukraine continues to implement the program of return to the territory which is under the control of Ukrainian authorities. The citizens who voluntarily refuse to participate in illegal armed groups. One more young person who was fighting at the side of the enemy and crossed the front line came to our special services, and here's what he's saying. My service was, I did not participate in military actions. I had a different task. I was on duty. Basically, people are drinking there all the time. There are conflicts there between people, and that is what I disliked. And I wanted to go back home. I've heard from Security Service this slogan, "Come back home," that there is this program, "Come back home." My mother called me and she said, "Come back." And I returned. I addressed the guys. They accepted me. They fed me. Thank you. And yesterday at the checkpoints and during the search of the buildings in pre-front area, the law enforcers discovered and confiscated illegal weapons and ammunition. They confiscated grenade launcher, 10 grenades, 3 kilograms of explosives, and 400 cartridges to Kalashnikov machine gun. In Lugansk region, the participants of ATO had a field training with the senior school students. The youngsters were taught the tactical capacities of the military vehicles. They learned about the work of communication specialists, deminers, and artillery specialists. The sanitary instructors of the team were teaching the girls to provide first medical assistance. 50 militiamen from Rivne district returned from the ATO area home. They were keeping the public order in the Donetsk region. Now they will have the 10-day vacations. If you have any questions, thank you. You may ask.
National Radio Company. Whether you have heard something about what happened to those our servicemen from Air Mobile Brigade who were probably kidnapped some days ago, and our bodyguard officer who disappeared. About the servicemen from Airborne Brigade, we have not received any additional information in respect to what you mentioned. As for the border guard officer, there are now negotiations in course with the Russian Federation authorities, and we believe that they will bring him back finally in result of these negotiations. Thank you very much, and very important. And now